if it's going to be morning or afternoon when you do this class, but this is roughly a half-hour class, so if you don't want to do the full hour, I'm just going to post this on and you can do it at your leisure. So we're just going to start as we normally do with our warm-up. I'm going to bounce on our knees and then bring your arms up, tap and release, and bring the arms up, tap and release. One more, clasp them at the top, let yourself go to one side and holding, and then come back and to the other side and come back. Let's do one more, the first side and come back, and the second side and come back. Release the hands down, shoulder rolls back and shoulder rolls forward, and then drop your chin to your chest, let your head hang, bring the head back up and look up to your ceiling, and then head to centre, over one shoulder and centre to the other shoulder and to centre. Hands onto the hips, 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, sink into your front knee and holding, and then lift the back heel up, keep the heel up and push it down, and bring the heel up and push it down. Transfer the weight onto the leg at the front, push in, feel the stretch, hold it for a moment and then pull your toes up, holding up. Drop that foot down, bring yourself back up, take the back leg in, hold on to your stretch from the hip, through the front of the leg into the knee, and then slide it forward, hold on to your shin, shoulders down. Point and flex the foot, circle, and then place it back down, take the other leg back, sink into your front leg, push the heel of the back leg strongly into your floor. Hands onto the hips, lift up the heel and drop down and lift it up and drop it down. Push it down strong, feel the stretch. Transfer the weight to the front leg, push in. Hold it for a moment till you feel that stretch go up to your bottom. Pull the toes up and drop them down. We'll bring them up again and drop them down. Bring yourself back up to standing, take the back leg in, holding your stretch, and then slide it forward. Pull your hands in to the shin, pointing and flexing the foot and circling. Place that foot down, widen your legs. Over we go to one side. Drop your hips, go lower than me if you want to. And then come back up and over we go to the other side. And then bring yourself back up. Just a quick little Tai Chi warm up. We're going to open our knees as normal, come into our horse stance, feet at 10 to 2. Do your little pelvic tilts, lifting your hip bones up, drop your shoulders down. Bring the hands into prayer, elbows come out. And let's just listen to our breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If you want to go lower than me, please do. And just listen to your breath. And then push our palms out. And just drop the palms down into our Calm the Chi. And just doing that softly with your breath. And just feel the arms stretch forward. Bring the hands up slowly and then swipe to one side and do Calm the Chi to the side of your mat. And drop down and lifting up. Come back to the centre and do a couple in the middle. Feel the whole body from the hips down strong, upper body soft, and then slide to the other side and then drop down and lift and drop down and lift. Bring the arms all the way above the head. Take the palms together above your head, bring them back down through the face and relax. Bring your feet into 10 to 2 I've just noticed actually I'm filming this at a different time of the day and the sun of course is kind of right into the mat, so I'm just going to pull my blind down a little bit. So hopefully this is going to be clear. I'll see it before I post it out. So we're standing in Tadasana. Remember, it's a short routine. So I want to keep my feet hip distance apart, lift up my toes, bring the hands into prayer, elbows out, and listen to your breath, transferring it, to nose. It's been a long time since I've just videoed to a camera, not thinking there's anyone out there. So lift your hip bones up, push your tailbone down, pull your shoulders down. Have the palms together in the middle, and what we've been doing the last few weeks, just open them out into a fan. And feel the heel of the hand strong, push into each other. And then bring the hands back to what feels comfortable. And let's just close our eyes here a moment. Listen to our breath, nose, nose. And hold yourself in Tadasana. As we open the eyes, we're going to reach to the ceiling, extend the hands up, cross the thumbs at the back, place the hands into a steeple, so you've crossed your fingers, you've got your index fingers reaching upwards. Thank you. And then bring yourself over. And then bring yourself back up. Take yourself to the other side. And bring yourself back up. And let's do it in 2 breaths this time. But first of all, I want you to pull your shoulders down, away from the ears. Take a breath in. Exhale. Reach over. And then I want you to take your vision down to your mat and extend your arms out and up. And then bring your head to center, bring yourself back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to the other side. And then we're going to loop down at the mat and extend up through the arms, shoulders, out through these middle finger, the index fingers. And then bring yourself back up to standing and relax the hands off. Let's do a couple of butterfly wings up. Breathe in. Tap at the top. Exhale, drop down. One more. Breathe in. Tap at the top. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Start off your arms at the side of the body this time. Take a breath in. As you exhale, we're just going to lean to the side. We want to keep this top shoulder open and lifted. And then bring your arm up and over and just feel it heavy over the top of your head. And then bring yourself back, feeling the stretch into the waist. Take the same on the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean over. The hand drops down the leg. Inhale, reach to the ceiling, and exhale, reach over and just feel that arm heavy and dropping down over the head towards the floor. And then bring yourself back up, adding on. So again, start off with our hands by our hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach over. First side, inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, reach strong this time over the top. You're going up in a diagonal line up towards your ceiling. And then drop it down. Same on the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, reach over. Feel the stretch go much more into the shoulder and the hip. And then bring yourself back. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls. Back. And a couple of shoulder rolls forward. And then we're going to just take our chin to our chest here for a moment. And then bring your head back up. Separate the legs so that they're in a small V. Take the hands back down to the side of the hips. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lean over. And this time I want you to rotate your head up to look at the ceiling. Start to feel the stretch in the inside of your thigh. And then bring yourself back to center. Head straight ahead. Take a breath in. Exhale. Over we go to the other side. And then look up to your ceiling. So just feel the chest open as you look up. and then bring yourself back. We're going to add on with our legs in the same place. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean over. Inhale, reach to the ceiling with the other arm. Exhale, reach over. And then inhale, drop that outside hand further down. Keep the head neutral and just use your breath to take that bottom hand a little bit lower. And then bring yourself back. Same on the other side. Last time, take a breath in. Exhale, lean over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach across. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, push down. And then just use a couple of breaths here. Just seeing if you can go a little bit further each time. Keeping the head neutral, don't look up or down. And then slowly bring yourself back to centre. First little part down, take the hands onto the waist and rotate. Thank you. And then rotate the other way. And then step back into the feet at hip distance apart. So I'm going to come into a little chair routine. Do as much or as little as you want. We want to start off with our nice base in our feet. Shoulders down, bring our hands together. When you're ready, bend the knees, push your bottom out, do a pelvic tilt, drop your shoulders, keep the hands nice and strong. And then we'll take our hands into a fan again. So we're just going to open up the fingers into a nice strong fan. And then bring them back to what feels comfortable for you. And just hold your chair with your hands in prayer for another 3 or 4 breaths. Let the weight stay even on the feet. So we're not taking the weight onto the ball of the foot. We're not taking the weight onto the heel. We want to try and keep the weight even. Reach up to the ceiling, release yourself off. Butterfly your arms down. Take the hands back into prayer. Elbows come out, palms strong. Take a breath in. Exhale, come into chair. Reach forward. Separate the arms to shoulder width apart. Open out to the sides and then reach forward again. Don't touch in the middle, just shoulder width. Open out to the sides. Let's breathe in here. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, keep that pelvic tilt. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach forward. This time, inhale, reach the arms up into full chair. So you're extending up. Now, if that's not good for you, bring your hands back into prayer, hold it there. And let's hold it for 5 breaths, listening to your breath, nose breathing, extending up through the fingers, but keep the shoulders down. Little pelvic tilts, feet balanced. Reach to the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, drop the hands down, butterfly. Let's butterfly back up to the top. Just stretching into the shoulders. And then drop the hands down for our last part of our chair. So, relax the shoulders. Bring the hands into prayer. Bend the knees into chair. Lift your hip bones up, push your tailbone down. Reach forward. Separate the hands. Take a breath in. As you exhale, rotate to the back of your mat. Inhale, come back to centre. Exhale, same side, back. Inhale, centre, other side. Exhale, to the back. Inhale, to centre. Exhale, to the back. Inhale, to centre. Place the hands onto your thighs. Arch into standing cat, giving your lower back a stretch by lifting your hip bones up, pushing your tailbone down, and giving the upper spine a stretch by arching forward, bringing your chin into your chest. Push yourself back up to standing. Relax the shoulders this time. Shake the legs off. Shake your arms off. And then come back into the centre of your mat. And we're going to take ourselves into a warrior one position. So I'm going to turn around to the side. And come into our warrior one, and then we're going to progress, that's the word, sorry, into warrior two from here. Transition would be a better word. So feet flat on the mat, hip distance apart, bring your hands into prayer. Take one leg back, place it onto the mat at a 45-degree angle or parallel. Sink into your front knee. Extend the back heel strong so that you're feeling that back leg strengthen. And keep the hips and the shoulders stacked one above the other. And keep your shoulders down. Don't grip with the front toes, so maybe lift them up and place them back on your mat. Take the arms forward. Separate them to shoulder width. Reach to the ceiling. You don't need to, this is optional. If you've reached up, please pull your shoulders down, away from the ears, pull your shoulder blades in together. Holding on, remember your back heel nice and strong. Unless that is sore into knee or hip, keep it strong. Relax the hands down to the hips, take the hands behind the bottom, push down, look up with your face and chin to the ceiling and hold. Bring the head back to centre. Take the hands back onto your hips, and I just want you to tip yourself forward slightly into your angle, and then reach forward with the arms again. Nice. I can't see anyone, I can see me, but I'm presuming it's nice. And then reach to the ceiling, extend. I don't actually have to look at you at all since nobody's out there. Pull your shoulders down, remember, extend down through the arms, palms are facing each other. And then drop the hands down, not holding it for too long, bringing yourself back up. Rotate forward and then transition your legs into warrior two. So we're going to take that front foot into 90. If you want to take your back leg further back, do so. And then bring your arms out into your warrior two position. Keeping the knee open at the front. Keep the heel at the front down. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the shoulders stacked above the hips. Take the eyes to the front hand. Listen to your breath. Nice, long, slow breaths, using nose breathing. We're going to transition into salute the sun, so we're going to drop the back hand down, reach up with the top hand, and then continue to reach up and push down as you breathe. If you've gone as far as you want to, then stop, but keep your position. If you want to go into a little bit more of a back bend, bring that front arm up and behind and reach down with the back arm. Bring yourself back into warrior two and then transition into extended angle. Holding, extending up. So my back heel strong, my hips are open, my shoulders down, my hand reaching up to the ceiling. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, transition. Inhale here. Exhale, transition. Inhale here. Exhale, drop that hand down. Push yourself back up, parallel your feet, and walk nearly all the way in, not quite, and rotate into your circles. One way, and then circles, other way, and then finish off with your feet together again. We're going to go to the other side. I'll change sides, you don't need to. So the second leg goes back. We're going to take the leg back when you're ready, hands on hips. Make sure your hips are parallel to that short edge and bend the front knee. Keep the back heel nice and strong. Shoulders down, hips lifted, tailbone push down, chest open. Take the hands into prayer. The elbows come out, the hands are strong. We're just going to keep our focus here. Don't grip with the front toes, keep them nice and flat. Take the arms forward, shoulder width apart, open. As you keep the shoulders down, bring your arms up. If you don't want to take the arms all the way up, stay either in prayer or forward. And let's just focus on our breath. Focus on that back leg nice and strong. Keep our hips facing that short edge in front of us. And then drop the hands down. Clasp them behind your back. Push them down through your bottom, bring your chin up to the ceiling, looking up. Try to resist pushing one down, lifting the chin higher. Bring the head back to centre. Bring the hands back onto the hips and lean forward into your extended angle. This time I'm going to take the hands down through the side of the hips. Leave one down. Reach forward and up with the other one. And holding. Take that one down. Reach forward and up with the second one. Extending. Drop that one down and then take them both up if you want to. Arms come forward, reaching them up, extending. Keeping that back heel strong. Drop the hands down. Bring your chest back up, parallel and come back to the centre of the mat. Widen your legs if you need to. Keep that front leg as this stretch as the front leg and sink into your warrior two legs. Perfect. Bring your arms up. I just know you're going to be perfect. Take the eyes to the front, hand holding your warrior two position, our comfort zone. Keep your shoulders down, keep the chest open. We're going to drop the back hand and reach up with the top hand into our salute. We're holding. If you want to go further into back bend than I'm doing, then please do. And then slowly come back to centre. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come into your extended angle. Again, you can drop your hips lower than me. Take a breath in. Exhale into warrior two. Breathe in here. Exhale into salute the sun. Breathe in here. Exhale. Warrior two. Breathe in here. Exhale. Extended angle. Hold it for a moment. Drop that hand down. Well done. Bring yourself back up to standing. Parallel your feet. Walk all the way in. Hands on hips. Come into some hip circles. And then place the hands onto your thighs. Arch into standing cat. Feel the stretch. Push into the thighs, push your bottom out, lift your chin up. Take a breath in, exhale, arch into standing cat. Inhale here, exhale into standing cow. And then bring yourself back up and relax your shoulders off. We are going to come down onto all fours for our last little part of this quick class. So we're going to come onto all fours. Obviously you can start and stop your video anytime you want. Oh, hopefully I haven't just taken my mat too close. And let's just come into our child's pose just for a moment. And keeping my hands forward, my forehead is on the top hand. And just feel your base of your spine stretch. So what we're going to do in this last little section, come into cat-cow, obviously. Come into bird dog. Haven't done that for a while. Come back onto all fours and then change into our downward dog. And then we'll come back to child's pose to finish off. So let's bring ourselves up onto all fours. Knees hip distance apart. Arms shoulder width apart. If your if your wrists are sore, then make sure you're on your knuckles or on your elbows. And let's arch into cat here, nice and slowly. Feel your body move into that lovely arch of the spine. Keep your chin nice and tight into your chest. Let your head feel heavy. Pull your tummy button up. Take a breath in. Exhale, transition nice and slowly into cow. Push your bottom up, drop your shoulders. The heel of the hand is strong. Lift your chest forward, chin up. And then bring yourself into flat back for a moment. Pull your tummy up. So a little crossover, Pilates and yoga together. I'm going to just do legs first and then I'll add on the whole thing. Those of you that don't want to do the hands and only want to do the legs, then stay with the first part. Take a breath in. As you exhale, take one leg behind you, bottom height, and hold it. Point the toes away from you. And just rotate your hips around so they're parallel to the mat. Bring that leg in. Transition into the other one. Take the other one out. We're just breathing. So I'm doing it in yoga breath, but if you automatically change into nose mouth, that's fine. I want your hips rotated so they are parallel to each other and facing the mat, not one facing the wall behind you. And then drop that leg in. So now we're going to add on arms and legs. So we take one arm out and the opposite leg back, and we're going to hold it for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Drop the hand first, drop the knee second, arch into cat. Flatten the back. Take the other leg back, opposite arm forward, pointing toes, pointing fingers, hips parallel. Try not to lock your elbow at the front, but that arm wants to stay straight. And then drop the hand, drop the knee, arch into cat. Feel the stretch. Drop your back into flat and just do a couple of little circles, just pushing the weight back. Watch your knees. If this is not for you, just leave this bit out, perhaps do another cat-cow. And then if you're circling anti-clockwise like I was, transition to clockwise now, and vice versa if you were doing the other one. And just feel the stretch release into your hips, and then come back onto your all fours. We're taking our hands forward. I'm going to spread my fingers out just a little bit, not too much, not into a strong fan. Tuck your toes under, push your bottom up into downward dog. And then we'll do our walking dog. So we just want to shift the weight from side to side. You all know what you're doing. If you want to stop at any time, do so, obviously. And if you want to go a little bit further than me by just pushing both heels down at the same time and keeping them down, then please do that. But if you feel you get more stretch by doing one at a time, we've been doing more of this recently, then just stay to the one that you feel makes your body get the best stretch. Don't move the upper body too much. Pair it all into your legs and your bottom. Place both heels down on the mat just momentarily and then drop the knees. Relax the feet. Keep the hands forward, drop your bottom back. Drop the head down. And just feel the stretch go across the shoulders. If you want to change this to a frog stretch, do so. If you're happy where you are with your rib cage on top of the front of the knees, then please do, front of the thighs. And just feel that stretch work through the upper back into the shoulders. And then try to push your bottom down a little bit further so that the base of the spine comes into the stretch. Slide your hands back. You can either place them underneath the head or take them behind you. If they're behind you, have the palms facing up. And just hold for a moment. And let's just rotate our head to one side and to centre and to the other side and to centre, and then bring yourself back up to kneeling. And we're just going to finish off on our backs for a moment. Bring your knees in, give them a hug. And then once again, take your head to one side and head to centre and to the other side and to centre. Then place the hands onto the knees. Just pull your knees in and push them away. And pull them in and push them away. One more. Pull them in and push them away. And then this time, place them into tabletop. Now we're going to keep our head down. It's not a core class. It's just finishing off our yoga. So I want to have my knees together and my feet together. If your lower back is sore, please bring your heels higher. Bring your arms out to shoulder height on your floor. Bring your arms up, tap them above you, and then open out. Bring them up and tap above you. Now again, you can do this nose breathing and nose mouth. We want to exhale as we come up and inhale as we open. So let's do that 2 more times so that you're concentrating on your breath. And lifting up. And then drop the hands down through the floor to the side of your hips. Keep the legs in tabletop. So we're doing a little bit of core work. And then bring one arm up and take it all the way behind you. And bring it up and drop it down to your hip. Now I'm talking as I'm doing it. We want to breathe in, bring the hand up. Exhale, take it behind you. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, drop down. We're doing singles again. Inhale, bring one arm up. Exhale, take it behind. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, bring the second one up. Exhale, take it behind. And inhale, bring it up. And exhale, drop it down onto the mat. Place your feet on the mat. Slide them to the end of the mat. Bring your arms up and behind you. Give yourself a nice strong stretch. Bring your arms forward. Bring one knee in. Hold on to the shin. And then if you want to, bring your head up and lift the other leg off the mat at a diagonal extension, pointing your toes. Drop the head first if you've got it lifted. Drop this leg second. And then swap over. So you're now holding the opposite shin. The other leg is to the end of the mat. You can use this just as a hip stretch, or you can add on. We bring our head up. We lift the extended leg off the mat. We point it away from us. And hold on to that stretch, pulling in for the hip stretch. And lengthen forward into the thigh stretch. And then drop the head. Bring both knees in, take the hands onto the knees and do your hip rotations and circles. Well done everyone. So this is a little half-hour class, which obviously I've posted. If you've managed to find it, I'm going to WhatsApp everybody when I do it. So you'll have found it. And then place your feet on the mat, bring your arms out, roll both knees over to one side, take your head to the other. Bring the head up, bring the knees up, roll them to the other side, one on top of the other, take the head and vision to the opposite arm. And then bring yourself back up. Well done. Half-hour class, perfect. You can do this as often as you want. Once I've posted it, it will stay on Isolated Yogis for as long as I'm away. Thank you everyone. I hope that was good for a little quick stretch, and I'll post another class again later. Thank you.